Stream. Oh. One thing, because I had, there we go, I had the screen cropped in. I was playing a 4x3 game for this one. Anyway, so this is this land is my land. It's an early access game that I have paid my way into because I was fairly excited about it, and it is kind of similar to Mount and Blade, I am told, although I never played that game. So anyway, as you can see, version number down at the right hand side. I should say this is definitely early access. It's not out until later in the year. Pre-order it now, which for the cheapest option you don't get access now, but for two of the more expensive options you do. And I went for the most expensive one because I've been excited about this game for quite some time, and just basically decided to support it based on that. So basically, as you can see here, you get into the game, choose your resistance, and that's a pretty good indicator of what this game is about. It's got kind of a fairly primitive opening section here. It's kind of the beginnings, I think, of like a kind of storyline type intro. So just take you through that. The audio is definitely a little bit low in places. Not a huge amount I can do about that. So, I got in here while I was looking for an opportunity to join a great warrior named, and basically this is where you enter your name. So your name is your lineage and will bring you great power or great demise. And this is quite interesting because you can have a vastly different gaming experience just based on what name you input. So let's say we put in Tim. We'll get 85 extra health and 105 less stamina. Let's try 88 mile per hour Tim. I have the ability to heal wounds and no benefits of stamina or anything like that. So what about if we go for what appears to be kind of a sort of stereotypical, or what I think of being as a kind of stereotypical kind of native name. Something like that. It's quite interesting how often if I go for something that I see as being kind of a more kind of Native American name, it actually gives me more benefit. So yeah, and then it's basically continuing the conversation here and says his camp located, and then here you get to choose your difficulty. You have normal start, hard start, insane start, and basically it continues the conversation by saying quite far from the frontier. He prefers to grow his strength before entering open warfare. So, you know, if you kind of plant yourself right next to all of the enemies, I have put some time into this game before I streamed it, and this is difficult anyway. I really can't imagine doing this until I've got at least 100 hours in and know every single thing that there is to know. It's a pretty damn difficult game. So I'm going for the normal start. And like I said, the audio, with it being early access, it's a little bit unbalanced. I can hear the horse coming up, which is going to break these guys out. You don't get to see it. Basically, you can hear a train, what sounds like someone being kind of strangled. Like I assume, or I hope that they're going to flesh this out with more cutscenes or something of that sort.
Been a farmer just a couple of weeks ago. Have you ever killed a cow? Before, like 3 months ago. What brought you here?
Just waiting on it loading now. There we go. Okay, so you do get a different starting location every single time. So I've never started this close to any mountains before. So this is completely new to me. Recently rescued warriors told me that the person which is responsible for all that massacre, which led to the almost complete disappearance of our people on this land, stays in one of the camps nearby. I need to find him and make him pay for all the pain and suffering which he caused to us. This land will be mine. Okay, so there's a lot of kind of hints and tips which will pop up on the right hand side. Most of them I know now because like I said, I've actually put in a little bit of offline play. So yeah, I'll just kind of try to summarize them as best I can. So basically what this is telling me about is that there are outposts. If I go up to them and light the fire, then I can use those as fast travel points and save points. Save points is actually quite important. You can die in the game. When you die in the game, you lose skill points, which you earn through obviously doing different things, and you also lose everything you're carrying, and that can be a massive pain when you've spent a really long time getting together certain resources to be able to build a weapon, collecting for arrows, things like that. It can really kind of it hurts as much as an actual death should. Okay, so like I said, never been to this location before. I actually want to have a quick look at the map and see where the hell I am. So it looks like I'm a lot further north. That's a kind of video guide that I've just closed there. I'm a lot further north than I think I've ever been. Yeah, because there's actually no tribes further north than that, but there's a lot further south. Okay. So, what I need to do, first thing I need to do, there's some options here. I actually need to definitely get myself a weapon. So I need to craft a wooden bow and wooden arrows. I'll get 150 skill points for doing that. And then I've got these other options here. There's a fort nearby. I have to kill that leader. And I will be able to liberate the people that were captured in the battle that he was telling me about when the game first kind of loaded in. And it tells you how far away they all are, how many skill points you'll get for it, things like that. And you can obviously switch which one track. And also, if you want to craft something, you can create objectives. So if there wasn't already an objective here to create a bow and arrow, I could go to the craft menu and create an objective for myself for anything that I want to build. Obviously, you can learn certain skills and things like that as well. That's all done with skill points. And this is all done with skill points as well. You can see you can increase your bow accuracy, weapon damage, health, stamina, etc., etc. And those are obviously warrior-based skills, scouting skills, chief skills, and hunter skills. So this is quite an in-depth game. This is just basically, well, most of these are benefiting your character, but you also have things that you can do for the camp too. So the camp itself, I can kind of tell my camp to gather the resources for 20 arrows. And you can see on the map here that one of my warriors has set out to start gathering the materials needed to make 20 arrows, and he'll just keep doing that until I have 20. If I come to the camp and I take 10 of them, he'll then know that he needs to make 10 more, and he'll go away and do that again. So that's actually pretty cool. It's a good way to keep some ammunition there. It looks like there's a hostile location just to the northeast. An area known for rabbits, an area known for foxes that looks like, or coyotes. But other than that, it looks like a fairly quiet zone. There's the outpost right there, right next to my camp, actually. So I can fast travel there. Up here too, that's a shortcut to here. Any camps that you have, because you can have more than one, there'll be an icon for them across the top of the screen with how many warriors you have and how many you can have in each camp. That's pretty cool too. But anyway, I'm just going to exit, and here it's just telling me basic controls. The only thing you may not be used to is the sneak command, which, like, this is crouch. But if I press X, this is sneak. And if I hold X, it's actually very, very hard for people to see you like this. Like, it seems like they've designed a lot of the kind of the bushes and the grass and stuff like that to be a certain height, so that when you're holding down X like this, they basically can't see you. You also have the E menu, which is skills. So you can lure the enemy, you can smoke herbs, which basically accelerates time, and you can throw stones to lure the enemy. Anyway, that's that. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go around and why isn't this tracking? Okay, for some reason the hickory isn't. Maybe it's because I'm near the base, I don't know. Or maybe there just isn't any hickory around. Basically what I should be seeing across the top of the screen is like little icons telling me where the flax is and hickory is that I need to collect to make the bows and arrows. It seems like today's patch, because the devs are very active on this, may have actually broke this. But, you know, it's not like it actually stops you collecting it, it's just that you have to spot by eye. Oh, I wonder, okay. Wooden arrow. I actually have the wood for it. Maybe that's why it's being stupid. And then I'll create an objective there. I'm going to create more than one bow so that I can give some to the tribe. There we go. Okay. Alright, so as you can see now, it's dropped down and it's telling me where the flax and the hickory and stuff is. So each piece of hickory will give me an arrow. As you're running around, you know, you do have to be a little bit careful. There are wild animals, they do attack you. There are other humans, they do attack you. He kind of let me walk right up to him there. I did think I'd be able to take him down, but obviously not. So I don't know if you're looking up at the top left, you can see the progress towards what we need to collect. And while we're walking around, you know, there are lots of different types of materials. Lots and lots and lots. Uh-huh. So I killed a doe deer, but I have no idea where it went. Oh, there we go. So obviously, like I said, early access game. The vast majority of the stuff actually does work a lot better than that. But there you go, you've seen a pathing issue. It doesn't really have any problems climbing up rock faces, things like that. Just have to kind of find the route. If you can get in somewhere, you can pretty much get out of it again. Actually, I'm having trouble finding the materials. This start location is actually a little bit more difficult than other ones I've had for some of these raw materials. Oops. Myself. Yeah, so every other time I've started, it's not been on like an open plain like that. I've been starting in a forest where there's, you know, there's flax and there's kind of hickory everywhere. With this starting location, I actually had to go and find it. A little bit more annoying, but you know, it's a different start location. So where I am now, as you can see, I'm now in the forest. There's actually quite a lot of it around. I'm having to keep my eyes and ears open because there are bears and things, like I said. Okay, that objective is now done. I'm gonna head back to the camp. Craft some bows. Okay. Obviously, whenever you aren't loaded down with stuff and you see hickory, you probably want to pick it up. Alright, so here we are in the camp. And basically if I go to inventory, so this is my inventory right here. My tribe, or my camp here is called Anramar. And basically, I only need one bow, so I'm going to give these to the camp. And what are the camp doing here? So far, they haven't made any arrows. They've not actually done anything, so that's not going well. Okay, so he's actually heading back with 9 wood. So basically, I'll have 9 arrows, 9 of those 20 arrows. Should be able to make with that. I'm gonna head this way, light that fire. Have the boat, right? Yeah. There we go. So I've selected the bow now. Okay, so this is the camp. This one's right next to my camp. So ordinarily, that's how you save. You'll go find a little like outpost like that, and you can save your game at that point. You can save out in the open too, but not something that I really do very much. I kind of prefer the realism of having to go sort that out. So anyway, my objectives, that may be a little difficult right now. That may be easy. This actually didn't work earlier today. They actually put out an update today that should have fixed this. So I should now be able to go to Hasakaya, which is where? Right there, okay. So I should be able to go to this location. Try to persuade this chief to join my fight. Okay. Kind of want a horse. Make the journey a little bit faster. You don't have to do anything like in Red Dead where you have to break them in or anything like that. Okay, so this is a cliff face, I think. Alright, so how do I get down? Map. That all looks steep. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go this way. The arrows that I have aren't particularly good. You know, there are certainly better weapons. Oh, great. Get through there. Oh. Fabulous. Gonna go around. Oh, that's gonna take me back to the same place. Rut Row. So as you can see, you know, there's plenty of wildlife to hunt. And there's also plenty of locations too. I'm told there is a town, there are mines, there's lots of little settlements, there are jails. I have barely scratched the surface. I think I've played about 5 hours already. Wow, this terrain is just awful. How, how do I get down? I think I'm gonna have to maybe go this way to the road or something, and annoyingly have to take the road the whole way. Road over here. I mean, if it's like a kind of a sheer cliff, then I'm just gonna have to see if I can kind of... Oh, there we go. There's the road. Okay. That might actually not be as difficult as I just made it seem. Yeah, because I'm right next to the camp. It seems like I could have just come straight over here. Lesson learned. So this is the way in and out of my camp. Alright, so we're just going to follow the road. The issue with roads, obviously, is that there are a lot of dangers traveling on the roads. There's a lot of patrols that don't like the native population. And obviously, the roads lead places that you may not necessarily want to be going to. A lot of forts and things like that. Yeah, I think this is the camp. Yes, okay. Dismount. The first time I've done this, because there was no speech thing over the guy's head when I tried it. Will your camp join our fight? We will join you as soon as you have 10 warriors across all your camps. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I didn't know that there was any requirement whatsoever. Well, I do now. I'm gonna collect some more arrows for an objective. I have 15. I definitely need a lot more. This might be a better place to collect. I don't know where the other one went. Oh, come on. Well, I hit him. Like I said, these arrows aren't particularly good, and I'm wasting them. Anyway. So you can definitely kill things if you get a decent headshot. You can kill things a lot easier too if you improve your skill. You can increase the amount of damage that weapons do through skills. I also had not heard a cuckoo before today's stream, and frankly I don't know whether they have just added that audio or whether I was just in the wrong area of the map where cuckoos don't exist. Just like I say, I've never been at this area of the map. It's very different terrain. It's kind of interesting is that I do sort of feel like I got used to the terrain where I've been playing. And I feel like this has kind of increased the difficulty on me a little bit. Craft those arrows. Alright, so how many do we have now? We have 31 arrows. Okay, so if I do a good job with those, I should actually be able to attack like somewhere like this. Just basically see how it goes. Heard something that didn't sound good. Oh, it's my dog dreaming. I actually thought there was a coyote or something in the game about to attack me, but no, it's my dog dreaming. The marker that I have set down on the map is 190 meters away. That's the camp that I'm going to try to go and attack. I'm going to be doing it under cover of darkness. Okay. We're entering the... Oh, there it is. It's right there. Okay. So I know that they are hostile. I saw that on the map because the location is marked red. One, two, three, four, five, six. It's probably going to be fairly difficult to get this done. A little bit of lingering light. Like I kind of need to be like headshotting every single one of them, and I don't feel like I have the skill to do that just yet. Oh, there's another one too. Some of them are going to sleep. This guy is taking a piss. Wooden bow has broke. What the hell? I don't understand that. That's actually completely new to me as well. I may as well drop that. I now need to craft myself a bow. What the hell? Oh great, so I've got into a firefight and the only good thing about this is how long it takes to reload weapons of this era. I frankly don't know whether they saw me first or saw that chief. And pretty much as long as I keep moving, should be hard enough. There we go. Okay, so I have bow ingredients now, but the problem is that they are right behind me. I need to get out of sight and hide. Okay. So, let's see what happens here, because they are now quite likely to be spread out. I just hope they haven't killed the people that I was hoping to make my allies. They have. That chief, the one that I was supposed to be talking to, has been killed. I also think it's his fault that that they were alerted to my presence. Okay. So he doesn't have anything to loot. They have either spread out quite a lot, or they are sleeping. Like someone's walking. If I miss, this is very bad. Because he's probably going to know where it comes from. Where are they all? I've got to be sleeping. Please hit. Go along. Let's see them. My health isn't great right now. I think I only killed one of their guys and it took down half my health. There's one. Oh yeah, they're on full patrol. Yes. Go. One hit and I'm dead. So if I was even able to get into that camp right now and actually loot those bodies, I would be in a great position because I'm sure they have meat, I'm sure they have guns. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. That definitely wasn't easy. As you can see at the bottom, it says your items were stolen and you've lost 135 skill points. And as I said earlier, it's a really good way of making death count. Another thing which is really cool is that in the objectives, I can now track down and kill the person who killed me. Now, I haven't actually done that yet, but what I'm really hoping is that it's possible to it's possible to get your items back. So if you, for example, had like a really nice bow or something of that sort, which I actually should have, yes I do, I have. I should now just have that. No? Where is it then? Uh, I'm, am I in someone else's camp? No, I'm in my camp. So why was I looting my own camp? Okay. How did I get out of here? I went this way. Alright, so I'm just gonna head that way. I'm gonna pick up plants and things as I go. And I should have the bow and enough arrows by the time I get there. It's definitely more difficult to start here, I think, than any other location I've actually started. Alright, so the bow, now craft. Wooden arrows. Okay. There are so many cuckoos. So anyway, during that whole skirmish, I think with the chief of that tribe having been killed, his warriors basically joined my tribe anyway. So I didn't get the bad karma for killing him, but I did get his troops as if I had. This does seem like a relatively quiet area. It's just the terrain is a little bit more rough. Because of all the mountains, it seems like anywhere that's populated is kind of on top of something else that's populated. Like that, the native camp there was right on top of the settlers' camp. Obviously, I think with all of these mountains, not as much open land for those objects to be placed on. craft some arrows. Okay, my objective is going to be to go and try and kill this guy. Everyone else that's in that camp. This is going to be an interesting test actually, because I've never had a situation like that where I've killed people and then died. So I'm actually really interested to see whether their bodies are all still there, like whether those persist. Gotta be aware that they could actually be still patrolling. I don't know whether any of those guys will have respawned that I did kill. I think there was a dead guy on this bank. But you can move bodies. I mean, they could have moved a body. Go in for a closer look. Three. So that one that's standing up in the middle facing me. Oh no, there's one stood up. I kind of hope they didn't respawn. That I've just noticed it actually tells me the skill level of the person I have targeted down at the bottom right. This guy's passable, it says. Whatever that means. my god. Jesus Christ.
Enemy over there!
I don't know what just happened there. Okay, whatever. Take all, take all. I think one of those was maybe the guy that I was supposed to kill. Yeah, he's gone. That was a little bit messy. There was a few issues with the trees there. But anyway, what that has allowed me to do is to get some weapons. So these both use 50 caliber. So I'm going to drop. That's low quality. I'm going to drop that one because there's issues with weight. They're both the same. I'm going to drop one. And I'm going to this load. Okay, so now we have a gun. Still not in great health. But it's so weird that it does that. I've actually not seen as many bugs in the 5 hours or so that I've played so far as I have streaming for the last hour. And away. So that guy's definitely dead now. He should not respawn. As far as I can see, there can only be a maximum of 2 people in this camp now. Don't see anybody over there. I only actually see this one guy.
I can be useful. I can be useful.
Okay. So I stunned him. You can intimidate stunned enemies holding F. Intimidated enemies will never come back to any campground. Okay. So, loot is F. I'll take that, okay. I'll hold F to intimidate. Uh-oh.
I can be useful. I told you what I know.
Okay, so it is telling me on the screen that he has nothing to say. That's the first time I've ever actually not killed someone, by the way. Yeah, screw karma. So as you can see, once you get guns, it's a different game. You can still do the stealth tactics and stuff, but yeah, you can go into these camps here, and it becomes a lot less difficult to get this stuff done. Anything to loot in there? No? Okay. There are different things you can do to take guys like this down too. If you can sneak into the camp, you could just poison their meal and then just sit back and wait. You know, like it's not always a case where you have to go in and you know, attack and have all that stuff to do. So, the patrol to the east of me, which is probably going to find me. It is that way. Find him first. Right there. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, that was badly spawned there. I honestly have not had this many bugs playing at all. A little weird, frankly. Yeah, I think I have wounds that may actually end up killing me. I think he pretty much knows where I am. No, he doesn't. Probably just firing where he last saw me. Okay, now I'm overloaded. So I have to go through. Low quality, same weapon. So let's drop one of those. Damage 8247, drop that. That's broken, drop that. So I've got no compatible weapons for any of these. See if I'm still overloaded. I'm not, okay. he thinks he sees me. Not sure. I don't have anything I can consume to help me with health. I mean, so far this playthrough has been kind of painful compared to every other one I've done. Where's my horse up there? I'm pretty much just going to try to slip away. And then I need to go hunting. Alright. I still have a bow that isn't broken. Still have arrows, yes. Okay. I don't have the health to fire my bow. Ridiculous, okay. Alright, so I need something to heal me with. I've never had to do this stuff, so seems kind of typical really that the time that I decide to stream it, I get killed easily. I was looking for some ingredients for some tea. And possibly an animal to kill and eat. But not a bear, because it will kill me. And there's got to be another one around here somewhere. Oh, there's the camp. Overloaded again now. Look. Aha, 20 meters this way. Are the ingredients I need to actually heal myself properly. Another one, so I may as well pick it up while I'm here. Okay. Where is it? Let's see what happens. First time I've ever actually had to heal myself this much. Still building, that's good. I'm gonna actually try to get some more of that. It works. This is the road. Trolls. Another nice thing about this this game is that it actually you can keep moving when that menu is up. As you can see, I did. So badly injured. I use my bow now then? No. Why not? Okay. What's out here? Camp. A camp. Outpost. That way. Let me say. Feel like dying. I can't do fast travel because I'm overloaded. just really need to find that tea. Sorry, this isn't that entertaining to watch, really. Watching me on my quest for. I saw deer here, but no idea where the hell it went. I haven't even been keeping up with my camp really. So I have 10 warriors. I really should be doing something with that. Um, in order to set up a new camp. 20 wood. Right. So the guys I have will be out doing that now. So a deer walked right up in front of me while I was on the screen. I need to find all the ways to heal myself though. I don't get that. Minus 30 health over 30 seconds. 25 max health. That's the one I need. And it's all over the place. That's annoying. All learning, right? I've just got to hope I don't get attacked by a bear. No. That's what that noise was. That was weird. I could actually hear that rabbit. Okay, now that I know about that tea, that's really quite a breakthrough. For kind of general gameplay. I'm gonna try to heal myself, and then I'll always carry some of this with me. I think it's obviously really important. Oak. Definitely want to go see what that smoke is. If it's a minor settlement, then I'm pretty sure I can take them out with the weapons I have. I just want to do it on full health. Is that it? Good. Okay, what is that? Oh, it's the camp that I started the fire. Alright, so how close are we being able to move? None yet. They're still gathering. Okay, we healed. Hey, still overloaded. These weapons, I think. That does 82 damage. But that's a 6-shooter. One shot. 2 shots. Serves a purpose, really, with 6 shots. And it's building back up now as well. Nice. Okay, more of that tea up here. Because I'm overloaded, I can't run, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm going really slowly. We'll drop something. I'm going to drop the wood. I'm still overloaded. I'll see what else I can drop in a minute. Alright, that should be enough to just give me a health boost if I need it. I dropped the gunpowder. Still overloaded. Still overloaded. Still overloaded. It must be the weapons that are doing it. Or a lot of the arrows, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Shame, that's Alright, so how many gets me to not being overloaded? Alright, hang on a minute, how many did I just drop? I don't want to drop like all of them. I'll try dropping 4. Still overloaded. 5. Overloaded. There we go. Okay. 25 arrows, that's a decent amount. Now I can actually run. I'm actually just going to go and focus. Like nice high ground. It's higher than that though. What is this? That is called like it's an abandoned settlement. Probably would be a fairly nice place to settle, actually. We get the chance to expand up this way. Troll. Get him first. Oh, there's a lot of them. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Oh shit. Oh my god. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Lost all my stuff again. Really, like I don't get why I'm not doing this well, actually. I'm gonna go for a different location, I think. Playing for, I don't know, I've just basically had more fun starting in different locations to the one I'm in right now, so, or with that game. So I'm just going to start in what for me is a nicer location. Yeah. Nice. So I'm not going to go through. Oh God, where am I? All right. Yeah, I don't want to see that. Okay. So we have an outpost down there. We already have 7 warriors, that's fantastic. I want wooden arrows, and I want 5 of them. I want wood 30. I want rope 20. Wooden bow. Okay, so. Huh, I wonder why. Kind of weird. Even though I've started a new game, it's like it's not a fresh game. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go light up that fire. I only have 5 arrows. So far this feels like it's going to be a better area to play in. But you know, that shows you probably how difficult some of the other areas must be. That was very, very difficult to get myself out of those messes that I got into. I'm going to work my way down this way, probably collecting hickory as I go. Give myself a decent amount of arrows. Okay. So I'm heading towards the marker that's 600 meters away that I've just set. The hell did I just hear? We're fairly close to bear country here. I can hear something that I don't like hearing. Like an abandoned DP again. Honestly, I'd never seen these before tonight either. Oh. The new backed bow. Damage 120, range 61. Wow. Kills everyone who steps in. Can be crafted in flames. Alright. So it's worth looking out for the TPs then. Wow. So, did you see that? So I can use wooden arrows and stun arrows. This one has wooden arrows, arrow, and medium arrow. I don't necessarily know what the difference is, but I know that I only have wooden arrows. Oh, I have to learn these other arrows. Okay. Thanks. I need to be careful as I'm heading down here because there's a enemy camp on the left. Test out this bow. Oh. Oh. I don't know what to say about that. Why am I not getting any free alerts? Like I've had no wood so far to first piece. Kind of ridiculous that long to get some wood. And I'm getting none again. Where's all the wood? Kind of another annoyingly difficult area for mainly because of the lack of supplies. Where is the hickory wood? How do people around here make arrows? Did I drop off a cliff that I need to be up? I did. Probably get up here. Oh. There we go. Okay, let's see what his demands are. 12. You're really annoying, did you know that? Okay, so there's a fort here. That's the first time during the stream that I've shown a fort on the map. And this is a trader. So, wild boar there. How are we doing? Oh, we've been collecting wood, that's good. Those. I need to cancel it. That's it. There's all. One piece. So all I'm getting on my overhead it's weird. It's almost like a different game today than it was yesterday. But it's putting me in places that I'm not familiar with. And this environment just doesn't have hickory in it to make arrows. Where am I running towards? Yeah. Okay with that. Kind of crazy how few of the little hickory trees are out here. You know what? I think I'm gonna head towards this trader because I can either trade with him or rob him. Oh. I just see someone walking. Lack of resources is pretty okay. Is that the trader? I think it is. These guys should not shoot at me. I don't know. This is how you can tell that the whole map is kind of randomly generated. As this camp has been placed on top of this rock here. Show me your goods.
Yeah, I brought my grandpa's flintlock. Have you ever used them? There have been many wolves here last night. Is anybody scared as I am? Have you heard about the train coming to town every 2 days? You know my wife broke a leg a few months ago. What brought you here? Hey, have your family stayed in France? Have you heard about the train coming to town every 2 days? There have been many wolves here last night.
So there's nothing.
Scared as I am?
That guy doesn't have wood, which is what I would quite like to get. Where's the other guy gone?
You know my wife broke a leg a few months ago. What brought you here? You know my wife broke a leg a few months ago. What brought you here?
Damn it. Kinda hoping I get more than that out of him. Camp over there. What camp is that? Really horrible not being able to find simple stuff like wood for arrows. Looks like an abandoned camp. Probably some loot. That's it. Okay, so there and see if the other guy has reappeared. Probably going to shoot him in the face too, but... It's really nice to be able to actually find hickory. Shortage of arrows has been really affecting my gameplay. I feel like I can hear the other guy talking. Pretty sure he's still here somewhere. Big waterfall over there. That fort. It is. Probably stay clear of that. Look how wide this river is. That's probably one of the things that there's not many kind of general gameplay things that there's been some bugs, but more today than I've seen at any point. But as far as general gameplay goes, when everything's working, I don't really have a lot of complaints. But the map is something that I would like to see them improve a little bit. The visuals of it, really. How am I? Okay, we don't have enough rope or wood. Create another camp yet. Apparently there's some hickory inside that rock. See, there's a little bit of optimization to be done on this, on their smoke effects. Like, it's still not awful. That's quite pretty. The sun's going down. Right, where the hell am I again? Down here. I'm gonna go take a look at this jail. Not like I have to worry about losing all of my guns and stuff like that, because I don't have any. Okay. How was someone able to see me there? Oh, they just see me in the distance. Okay. Interesting. And that's the fort. Okay. So it's very possible that this place could get reinforcements real quick.
You know, my wife broke a leg a few months ago. What brought you here?
Bright night. Oh,
I've been a farmer just a couple of weeks ago. Have you ever killed a cow? fiddle. Wanna listen? When I was 12, I made my first bow. Should we have made a couple tomorrow? I can tell everything you want.
How the hell am I overloaded? Get me un-overloaded by firing this weapon a few times. I think that's it. I kind of want to be quick. I am overloaded, but I'm going to check everything in a minute after I freed these guys. The other guy I killed. Yeah. Nothing to loot. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So those guys are running that way. They should be going up towards my base. Okay, so they keep using the wood to make the arrows, I think. Okay. Okay. My inventory here. Nice. Nice weapon. Okay. I mean, for now, I kind of drop that. Drop the gunpowder. I can't believe I'm overloaded with Just some out of stuff. Alright, so where am I going to go? I'll need to persuade those guys to join me, but I need another camp to be able to do that. So I might just continue going a bit south. Alright, so the warriors that I released from here just reached my camp. Thanks. Down here. It is a friendly tribe. All scared the hell out of me. That's interesting. The arrows weigh less than the wood that makes the arrows. The friendly tribe. There was no oh. So what does that mean? This is now one of my camps. Super.
I brought my fiddle. Want to listen? There have been many wolves here last night. Is anybody scared as I am? Hey, buddy. 2 weeks ago, I found a huge gold vein not far from here. Would you go there with me?
So, like, I don't know what that actually means though, because no. Gathering resources, taking them, whatever. Something that's quite nice that I've just noticed here is that it's like kind of a different biome. I'm noticing red rock there as I'm heading south. Looks a lot different. Be interested to see what it looks like over this hill. There's oh wow, look, it's all completely different landscape. I'm gonna have a look here. So different from everything that I've seen so far. It's nice. It's really cool that they have these different biomes. There we go. And safe way to get down. Don't tell me it's up the mountain again. No, it's not. Okay. Saved. That's a desert camp. Oh, okay. So that one is now added up here. It just took a while for some reason. Guy will now join us, but I have to go all the way back up there to make him join us. Have a look at this camp. Might be that I'll be able to take it without big problems. Okay, I see that fire. So that's a guy there taking a piss. Oh wow.
Shall I grab my pickles and we'll go there tomorrow? Wolves here last night. Is anybody scared as I am?
At least
I brought my fiddle. Wanna listen?
that is loaded. That is loaded. Loaded. There's a lot of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Enemy right there!
Where the hell even are they?
Enemy over there!
Even damn well see them. Yeah, they see me. All that matters, obviously. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh, come on. Hmm. I want to ask them actually in the Discord whether they've increased the difficulty. Not that I think it's too difficult, but I think because I'm used to it being easier, I'm picking fights that I shouldn't be. That makes sense. Okay, so that's so how the hell do I fast travel? I, there we go. First time I've done fast travel. Again, here, there's just no hickory again. I gotta say, like, I don't get it. Like, I'm picking the normal difficulty, and I don't think it's kind of giving me that. What happens if I start a new one in the first slot? All right. Okay. So yeah, where's I should have the founder's bow, and it's not showing up anymore. Ready? I want to make bows for the camp. If I'm in an area that has the stuff to do it, I want to do it for the camp so that they don't spend their time looking at getting stuff for the camp. Where's this? I'm right near the north again. Guys, do that. I'll make our weapon. Ready? A lot of stuff here that I need. Compare that to the previous two tries. Been almost impossible to find hickory. Location, it's all over the place. Just scared the crap out of me. Bear. Unlike in Red Dead Redemption, bears can actually traverse difficult terrain in this. Gotta hope that I actually lost him there. I really don't want to fall off a cliff, thanks. Only there. Already, there's that bear again. Damn it. Out of stamina. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's a wolf. Not a bear. What the hell just happened? Okay. So we have wolves basically on top of our camp. Dude. Deer right there. Okay. So all right. Oh, I'm now going to take these. Take these bows to the camp. Basically, far quicker for me to have done it than for them, I think. Alright. Look now. Arrows, not that many. What I'll do though is tell them to keep 20 arrows on site. And they already have 15 of them from me. So that should work for them. Friendly tribe. So that's attacking a fort. That's attacking a fort. That one is asking tribe to join me. That tribe. Through territory that's obviously not good. How is increasing a power failed? Someone must have just wiped them out. Okay. A dog's taking a drink if you could hear a weird noise. flame mode. Ah. Relatively painless getting all that together. Right. How do I have 102 wood already? What the hell? I'm fairly amazed by that. Whatever. I'm probably going to go over here, talk to these guys, I can make friends with them. Nice, they're getting started on the arrows, they're getting started on the rope. They do, like, spawning the game in an area that actually has resources makes so much of a difference. And I'm pretty sure that's not factored into the option when you create your game, where it's whether it's normal, hard, or difficult. Alrighty, where's the chief? Nice. Easy as that. What I quite like is that it really doesn't take long to be able to recognize the right plant, right shrub type things. Enemy settlement is close to. Guys are friendly. So okay, so he gives me this stuff. Interesting. Jeez. Didn't want to die, did he? Oh my god. So those are friendly tradesmen. Yeah, like I don't feel great about doing that, but I definitely easier certain situation. Low reload. What the? Why did they just run away? Kind of freaking me out that they're not attacking me. 3 shots with this weapon. Come on, die. Damn it. I like you. Is that all of you? Seemed a bit ridiculous, really.
I'm in. Look, enemy right there!
Oof. Probably didn't need to just pick up a broken weapon. I guess that was a patrol. Like there's probably a road going right by here, as you can see, and it just that. Do we have enough settle somewhere else? I've got like no arrows. Alright. So camp over there. I only have 20 arrows, but that goes. I just saw someone running. Apparently I'm only 70 meters away from it right now. I see the fire. At least one of them's armed with more than an axe. Don't think they've noticed. Not sure how they didn't notice, but they haven't noticed. Let me get him. Where are you? Someone coming. Jesus Christ. That took so much to kill him. Damn it. Overloaded. Head right here and sort that out. Don't need to do the same con. Have any? Don't tell me you just noticed the dead bodies.
Please don't kill me.
I feel like I haven't looted all those bodies, but I don't remember where the hell they are. Oh, yeah, I should be able to heat it up a little bit. Right. Definitely better than no healing. Okay. That's gone, that's crossed off. They might be heading towards me. So, if they're still going. Okay. Actually quite a lot of them. Yeah. What is that? What is that? I'm not even fully healed right now, so I'm overloaded, so I can't run. Hobble away. I don't really want to be going that way. I can't go back towards the fort. Um, that way. These weapons actually. Let's see if I can do anything. Damage 28. That's pathetic. longer overweight. Good. Back. Okay. Keep away from that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't do it, Wolf. Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, fuck. First time I've ever heard that freaking noise. And I have two dogs in the room with me as well. I can't believe I just got a jump scare from this game. Oh, God. I lost him. Alright. That honestly scared the shit out of me. I don't really understand why, but... that's not enough. Apparently I'm near the fort. Oh good, I'm near the center of the wolf's location and the bears. That's just great. I really want to just get out of this area. Here's something on the right following me. As I get back to camp, it's all okay. That's a big stick. Okay, so what have I got? Oh, there we are. Okay, so let's see what we can do about this fort. We only have 23 arrows. I could send one. What happens? I need a bow though. So I've taken back 0.0% of my land. This is, yeah. And all your skill points. So bow accuracy purchased and weapon damage purchased. There should be plenty more lethal with a bow now. I'm gonna head towards the fort and just kind of see what feels right there. I still have like, I don't have like goosebumps, but God, there's another freaking wolf. Anyway, like an anxious feeling about being attacked by another wolf. They're apparently terrifying. So it's nighttime.
You know, my wife broke a leg 2 months ago. What brought you here? Hey, buddy. 2 weeks ago, I found a huge gold vein not far from here. Would you go there with me? I brought my fiddle. Want to listen? You know, my wife broke a leg 2 months ago. What brought you here? Hey, I brought my grandpa's flintlock. Have you ever used them? Hey, buddy. 2 weeks ago, I found a huge gold vein not far from here. Would you go there with me? There was many boys here before. They was the days. When I was 12, I made my first bow. Should we have made a couple tomorrow? I brought my fiddle. Want to listen? There have been many wolves here last night. Is anybody scared as I am? Have you heard about the train coming to town every 2 days? Hey, buddy. 2 weeks ago, I found a huge gold vein not far from here. Would you go there with me?
Come on. Just gonna beat the hell out of me now. Yeah. Okay. Am I still alive? No? It's getting pretty late. I'm probably gonna call it. Kind of now. Anyway, interesting gameplay experience tonight. I've so before I started tonight's stream, I got about 5 hours or so into this, and I'd found it relatively easy. I updated the game tonight, and then launched into it, and I don't want to say it was too hard. I want to say that I expected it to be easier, so took stupid risks, kind of. So I think it got more difficult. I think they've been fine-tuning things a little bit. Not that it's a massive step or anything. It's just a little bit more difficult than it was before I streamed. But anyway, I'll try to stream this again tomorrow. It's early access. You can pay to get access to it with like a pre-order, and yeah, I think it's going to be one of those massive games that everybody wants to play, kind of thing. I feel like there's a lot to it, and a lot more to it than I've managed to get in this game, especially. Um, I think the last go I had, like an hour ago or something, was probably the most successful one of the night. But yeah, it's challenging. It's definitely challenging. And it's been cool to see some new environments tonight. The only issue with those new environments, was how little wood there was to make arrows with. So I was getting started in those areas that were, these new landscapes, and basically couldn't build my camp up because there was no arrows that I could make. So yeah, and I couldn't attack anywhere because there was no arrows to attack with, so that I could attack and steal someone's guns and then obviously use those guns. Yeah, as I'm kind of thinking I might tomorrow edit one of the offline games that I've done where I actually did really well. Because this one didn't have that many highlights, apart from the jump scare that I gave myself when I was attacked by a wolf kind of 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. So yeah, thanks for watching, those of you that did. I think I've stayed between kind of 3 and 5 viewers all stream, but nobody chatted. If you've been watching and haven't followed yet, please do that. That would be very kind of you. And if you have some money burning a hole in your pocket, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is basically taking donations this month from streamers. And a streamer that I know asked me to take part. And as far as I know, I've raised $156 of 300, which, it's $156 more than I thought I would get. But if you have some money burning a hole in your pocket, please consider donating to St. Jude. You can see the link below the video on the left-hand side, and that basically takes you to their website. Okay, thanks for watching, and good night. Bye-bye.